I don't know about y'all, but shit, quarantine 15 was very real for me, bro. I got a little something. I ain't finna do too much to show y'all, but you know what I mean? But one thing that really helped me, like, with, like, slump, cause, like, yeah, like, quarantine 15, not really knowing when, like, the world's gonna go back to normal, like, having me just chilling out, feeling like this was, like, some type of, like, free summer, or, like, free summer break or something. It had me in a weird place, and I'm sure that, you know, that some of y'all can relate, that, like, shit, during quarantine, like, you know, just like being inside all day, every day, like, and shit, you start to go crazy. And I know, for me, like, I fell into like a serious slump for like months where like I wasn't really doing nothing, like, you know, just like Netflix binging and shit. And I don't even fucking watch Netflix. But like, one thing that really helped me was audiobooks, and to like break out of habits of being like a lazy, sad fuck who doesn't know what's gonna happen. Like, David Goggins' book Can't Hurt Me really helped. And I feel like in these times, like, where like, shit, the world needs healing, bro. Like, the world needs something. The world needs some milk.
Doing the people. Oh, somebody, he needs some milk.
Like shit, like something where like, in these times where there's just like so much pain and just so much change and unpredictability, that like one thing that I feel people could benefit from is like that immunity, and like, or not immunity, because there's no immunity to life. What, being dead, would that be immunity to life? Like, but like this book Can't Hurt Me, like shit, it had me doing push-ups, had me making my bed, because like David Goggins is like a retired Navy SEAL, and so it just really instilled like this militaristic, like, if that's even a word, like mindset in me of like getting things done, and then like taking the pain from your past. It actually gave me like utilizable tools to do things. Like the accomplishment cookie jar sounds silly as fuck, but that thing comes in handy. Like the technique of taking souls when competing with people. Like, highly recommend this book. And go like watch some Hell Week videos from like I don't know, SEAL Team 34 or 2 or something like that. Like, they have it on YouTube. Go watch that shit and just feel inspired for like how much of a pussy you might be. Like, that's what David Goggins like does for me. Like, it makes me feel like the problems in my life, like when we unpack his past, like it's not like my past was a cakewalk either, but like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, he really shows you how to convert your pain into forward momentum. And so I recommend you go, if you don't have an Audible account, you can get this book for free on Audible. All you have to do is sign up for like the free like month trial, and like they'll give you a free audiobook for free. And this one, if you're not doing anything, you're just watching TV, sitting on your ass, like, check this book out. Could really be like that spark, or that game changer, baby, that game changer, that young game changer. So go check that out, get that shit for free. Link is in the description, people. Okay. Like, another cool thing that I've like discovered in quarantine, like thanks to my girlfriend, is like a way to keep active and stuff. Because like I said before, I got lazy at one point, but like David Goggins' book really helped me to like just like get back on like track with like organizing like a schedule, like chunking out 15-minute blocks to like accomplish tasks, you know, and just getting back into the fitness thing. Like, I think one thing that'll help a lot of people, like especially since like there's just so much scare, like, you know what I mean? Like, me personally, I'm not trying to like be in too many enclosed like places with like a lot of people, like at a gym. So like, and I'm sure there's lots of people who feel the similar way. So it's like working on some fitness shit at home. One thing I've discovered during quarantine was the beauty of the nunchucks. Now, these are practice nunchucks. They're made of foam, but these are safe. Why? They get you moving, and also these are really good for like dealing with like stress and like anxiety and shit that I found. Like when I feel anxious, like I've never been a person to go for like one of those damn fidget spinners. I've never been a person to go for like the fidget spinner, but if you're a person who has like a hand tick, or like you like find yourself being like stationary and sedentary a lot, sitting down a lot, being a lazy fuck or being a lazy ass, this might be a little bit tough, but yeah, with the nunchucks, dog. And this ain't no We Fit, but it's like with the nunchucks, dog, they help you to work on your hand-eye coordination. Not only that, these things kind of force you to become ambidextrous, and that's another thing. Like I feel like for this year and for fucking every year, but since I'm appearing like now on YouTube and stuff, that like it's important to work on both hemispheres of our brain and bring interconnectivity, joining the logical what was it? Logical right brain, or the creative right brain? No, creative left brain and logical right brain, bridging the two hemispheres by increasing coordination, like the mind-body connection together. And like what I realized on my journey as a martial artist, from like getting caught in arm bars and shit, like if my right arm was shot and I had to go to practice the next day, I'm like, fuck, like I've only really got one arm. And so it's like, depending on if you're a righty or lefty, if your dominant arm is kind of out of the picture, you're left with this like kindergarten level like coordination on your weak hand, which is ridiculous to me. There's so many people walking around with one fucking arm and one fucking leg. What we need to do is balance our halves. And one way we can do that is with nunchucks. I'm gonna put a link in the description for you to get a pair. These were only like, I got both of these together for like 15 bucks. And like, yo, the value I get out of these is way more than I paid. Let me tell you that for sure, man. These things are fucking fun. And then you can just like swing them wicked hard. Let me not smack myself in the head, but swing them wicked hard. And just that like swinging is like almost as satisfying as like punching a punching bag. You know what I mean? So like if you got stress, you're bored, whatever, dog, like check out a pair of nunchucks for sure. That translates. Ooh, fucked up my microphone. So pick up some nunchucks, which translates into your hand to hand, and like boom, 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 boom. Also like it's super useful. That's a whole nother video. So let me not spend all year talking about some nunchucks. But yeah, man.